that is what spoiled looks like. So, daily musings from your old pal Brian. Holy crap, we're busy. Having a new puppy is very nearly like having a new 3-year-old. Holy moly, he's just a handful, a wonderful handful. This is our third puppy. We've had 4 labs in our lifetime, 3 puppies. And they're lovely creatures, but they're labor intensive. And I've probably discussed this with you before. We're lucky that, Ellie, come on. We get to spend 24/7 with them and nothing else really matters. We had grandiose ideas about going hither, dither, and yon, and that's out in Z. But we knew it, really lucky that way. We sleep in shifts. He basically eats, poops, and sleeps. So we get them up, play with them, and we put them back to bed. They sleep, what did I tell you, about 18-ish hours a day or so. So there's lupins. But meanwhile, more on the beautiful banality of day-to-day life. He's doing great. He's smart. God almighty, he already knows how to sit. Still working on potty training. He's had a couple of accidents. He's like a child, though. You play with him and don't pee them as much as you should, and we do. But even then, he'd go by the front door and cop a squat. And we grab him and take him outside. And we're not much into yelling or beating on our creatures. So we just give them positive reinforcement. But yeah, twice he's made puddles. Not bad. In our master bedroom here in the rig, we have a king-size bed. Man, that thing finally wore out, and there's a swale in the middle of it, like that old swale-back horse in the black and white movies. And it had a lifetime warranty, and I probably even mentioned this. I could have probably got another one, but I don't want another king. The way it's made is it accommodates a king, but you have to kind of crab your way around the bed. So you would make a right, and then to make the left, you would have to turn sideways, and then another left. And it makes walking around the bedroom, and we actually do spend a fair amount of time in the bedroom, particularly now since we have a puppy. He resides in the walk-in closet, where it can be nice and dark. We just leave the doors open. I had to do some modification to the pedestal that it sits on. Had to cut it down. And the new bed in the box came. To get the old one out. Now, we bought that thing a little over 8 years ago. To get the old one out, I had to borrow a Sawzall from my buddy Ralph. In fact, I ended up borrowing a Sawzall, a skill saw, and a saber saw. Isn't that amazing? Beautiful lupine field. I'm going to pan slowly, relatively speaking, so you can take in the grandeur of that. That's absolute beautiful insanity. So, got up early this morning, took a Sawzall to that mattress, cut it into 3 pieces, and it's still heavy. The mattress weighs 150 pounds. God, it was great for about 6.5 years. So we bought a new one, and installed it today, and it turned out wonderfully. And I think it finally marinates after about 72 hours, is what I hear. It's just impressive. We've been all over, and there's lupines that the highest they get is a couple inches, and then here, of all places. So got that big project done today. Literally, we time ourselves around not only the dog napping, but us. So one of us has to be with the dog at all times, unless other than that, he's in the crate. And we try not to keep him in the crate too much. Isn't that impressive? So there you go. In review, life is good. Got a puppy, staying busy. Yeah, we're a lab snob. In reference to rescue dogs, man, there's a lot of people in my life that are into that. I just want a specific flavor of dog, so I'm a lab snob. That's the bottom line. We've had nothing but labs, and that's all we like. But if all things were equal, I would bring every dog home with me. See ya.